Show today. This is episode 122 on my podcast today. There's a lot of things we're going to talk about. So, I went to the game for the Fever on Sunday last week. That was probably the biggest crowd I've ever heard for a semis against the New South Wales Swiss. We kept them way pretty much ahead, like 35 points ahead, because of Jamila Fallow and Jess as well. They put a big effort against the Swiss. We didn't know we were going to come out firing for this one, because I know it was a semi-final for their chance to lock in grand final berth in Melbourne. It would be nice if it was here in Perth for that weekend, but they got to put it in Melbourne for the sake of it. But it was probably the most amazing experience I've ever done for a semi-final at RSA Arena. It was probably at least more than 14,500 crowd at RSA Arena. Dan, the head coach for the Fever, well done to you. You've booked yourself into another grand final again. Hopefully you get Coach of the Year award as well when the whole thing finishes. Hopefully we can bring back home the Premiership Cup and the Premiership flag in less than a week from now. I'll be watching it from home, supporting the girls. Hopefully we can get the job done. Play like what you did in the actual season, regular season and the semis. Play like that and we can hopefully bring it home definitely as well. So Dan, for you, best of luck for you guys. Hopefully we can bring it home next weekend, and hopefully we can celebrate it with you guys when we have the parade. So best of luck next weekend as well. So better luck next time for you, Swiss. You got a second chance to crack to the grand final as well. You got the Vixens. Vixens did a good job on closing last year's championship winning team to go for a three-peat. Thank you very much. You helped us as well. We don't want to play against them again in Melbourne for the grand final, so that was pretty good. So in the AFL news, I watched the game on the weekend for the Freo Collingwood game from the start. I know there's a couple of things that we need to fix up a bit as well, to a bit of tackling as well. We didn't do much of a tackling as well, but our handballing has been much of 110% better than the last few weeks we've done against other teams as well. We just need to improve that coming up to the Derby this weekend. I know we're still favourites to win the Derby. I know it's Derby 61. I know we've won the last maybe 5 or 6 against West Coast. Caleb Strong's hoping to break that record for medals as well, for best on ground. He wants to break Paul Hazley's record. He's got 4. Hopefully we can make it 5 for him. Hopefully we can win this one this weekend. I know we're favourites to win against West Coast. That West Coast game last week against Richmond, they should have won that one. They couldn't get the win, but they tried their best of. They need to improve their skills of not rushing their goals. Every time they go for a shot of goal. For Liam Ryan, that goal should have been goal of the year. Hopefully that should be goal of the year contentions as well. So I know you guys have got a few injuries out. Elliot Yole could be out for the season. Jack Waterman's out for the season. I know a few others are out for the rest of the season as well. We're just playing for top 4. We know we've got probably the most easiest run to September now. Now we've beaten 2 of the competition's best sides as well, Hawthorn and Collingwood. Everyone's now saying on Fox Footy and all that Freo are real contenders to win the flag because of our mids and our forwards, and Hayden Young coming back in our squad. Shea Bolton needs to improve goal kicking. He needs to stop rushing his goal kicking. Hayden Young, you've done an amazing job coming back as a sub. Keep it up, the good work. Fife will be less than a week now, hopefully next week. We should have him back next week. We should have a few others coming back. Cooper Simpson, he should be back hopefully this week or next week through the waffle. Hopefully we can win this one this week as well for Peel. We're hunting for maybe top 4 as well too for the waffle. I know it's going to be very hard for us. I know we just come off a premiership last year for waffle. We lost against East Fremantle. It was a very close one I saw. I know we've got a couple of injuries out as well, and Sonny Walters retiring. Hopefully we can start getting more wins on the trot for Peel. We've got West Coast this weekend at Mandurah on Sunday. Make sure you get your tickets Sunday at 2:15 at Man Resource at Left Lane. Not Left Lane, at Mandurah. They're $10 for a ticket online or buy them at the gate. I think they're $15 at the gate. There's going to be activities for the kids as well, bouncy castles, drinks half price for $9. Get down early, support the boys. Hopefully we can get the win, and hopefully finish the regular season right as well. So for Freo, I'm going to the game this Saturday. Hopefully we can get the win. All I got to say is, Sweeter, congratulations to you for your 100th games last weekend against Collingwood. I know that was a good win for you for your 100th games. 100 more for you. They've just released the retro jerseys for next weekend against Carlton next Sunday afternoon. For the retro round next weekend, we play next Sunday afternoon. That works out really well because I'm going to the Waffle on Saturday with my mum to watch the South Freo and East Fremantle derby. I wish that was this weekend as well, because that would have been nicer if it was a derby for the whole weekend, Waffle and AFL as well. So I'm going to that. Better news is Ed Sheeran's coming to Perth, beginning of January. Tickets don't go on sale next week. I'm going with my mum for it next year. I've never seen him live at all. I like a couple of his songs on it, most of his old albums, and hopefully I'll want to listen to his new one as well. I'm going to the Waffle this weekend with CJ Sunday. I just bought him a ticket, so hopefully we can get some wins this weekend as well. For your team, CJ, best of luck on Saturday night against Adelaide. Just play out your season out. I know you guys can't make finals because you've got a couple of injuries out, and you've got a couple of boys that are playing VFL as well for the rest of the season as well. So best of luck for you guys. And there's some trade talks about players leaving Melbourne, Carlton, and a few others as well. You probably know the news about Sam Doherty announced his retirement. It might not be immediately fully like Sonny did. He's going to play his last game tomorrow night against Hawthorn tomorrow night. I'll be watching that game tomorrow night. I know it's going to be very sad for Sam Doherty and his family to run out for the last time. He'll be travelling over here next week against Fremantle. Hopefully as well. So best of luck for you, Sam Doherty, and for the rest of your season as well. It's been amazing for you to watch. I know you're a former Brisbane Lions player as well, so you're an amazing person. I haven't met you in person, so best of luck for in your future. Hopefully everything goes well. Everything hopefully goes well with you and your family and your kids, and hopefully you decide of what you want to do in the future. Hopefully come as assistant coach or just go behind the scenes, do some work with Carlton as well. There's some news that Joel Danaher could be coming out of retirement. Hopefully that's not true. Hopefully he doesn't come out of retirement. Other news is Charlie Traynor wants to leave Carlton end of the season because they don't know who they're going to get as their coach for next season. If they're going to get Vossi Steele or not. As well, so there's some news that he could be going to either Gold Coast or either other clubs as well. Hopefully Fremantle can chase him up. I think he might be a WA boy, so he might come over here. So there's other players that have been talks about trade talk already. We don't know about Sean Darcy, if he's leaving or not, if that's true or not. His contract is still. Jackson, you're doing an amazing job for us in a ruck. Keep up the good work, Jackson. You're not leaving at all. You're contracted till 2029. I already asked you already. You're staying with the club. Vossi, oh my god, seriously. I've already told you, dude. You need to get contracted extension till at least 2032. Since you've been delisted by Essendon, you've kicked at least 6 goals at the MCG for the first time many years. There's no player has never done that in Freo colours to kick at least more than 6 at the G against Collingwood. As well, we won by 1 point. Thank you very much for Vossi. Hopefully you do this again this week against West Coast. And then we got Carlton next week, and then we got Port the following week away. So hopefully we can win those ones, so we can stay in top 8. We don't want to lose that top 8 spot again. We've done it before, lost the spot many times. Don't want to lose it. Hopefully, we can make top 4 and hopefully make a home final. And hopefully we can make the critics say that we can win the flag from finishing top 4. In the good news, we've got a new record for members this year. We've got nearly 63,000 fans signed up for this year. So, congratulations to Freo. Everyone signed on for this year to be a member now. We've beaten Collingwood now. So, there's semi-final this weekend for the netball this weekend. That's to see who's going to make the grand final against Fever next weekend on Saturday. So I'll be watching that when I get home from the Waffle Derby in Fremantle as well. So best of luck for all the teams this week. I know there's only 4 more rounds to go. Hopefully we can get those wins, and make top 4. Hopefully we can do this for Sonny. Begging for we can do it. I believe in this team that we can go all the way. For you, Sonny, Midland boy. Respect for you, love you. We're going to miss you. It's going to feel weird not watching you play at all next year and beyond. Hopefully we can see you holding that Premiership Cup with JL as well and bring it home. And I'll tell you all about it next week in my next episode. And enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys, and let's go Freo.